You're the man who handled the problems in the port. Seemed like the sharps. Ah.
Charles Reed.
Sure.
Why are you looking?
Maybe I'll tell you when the job is done.
In my line of work, you don't get far without appreciating the need for privacy. What can you tell me about the Pride?
Mostly rumors. The captain was an exemplary patriot. Always had a flag with him. His last shipment may have been chemicals and metal barrels.
It could be resting on the seabed 1,000 miles away.
I wouldn't waste my money on you unless I had hope. Local drunkards say they saw the barge on the sunken road near the fish market.
Yep. See you later.
Stop it.
Look for your sins and repent.
I've got news, Mr. Throgmorton. They're on the seabed, in the sunken ruins. Some sort of ancient temple. They have enough air, but we need to hurry.
What happened? Why didn't the sailors help them?
Captain Sanders abandoned them, sailed away from the dive point. The fear, the visions, they got to him.
Sanders. I'll see that he doesn't have long to regret his cowardice.
I'm afraid that's not all. The Innsmouthers took the expedition's discoveries and kidnapped the professor.
What? Those degenerates. How did that happen?
The Innsmouthers, they knew about the temple. They waited there, hiding until the professor took what the Innsmouthers call the seal.
But how did they manage to catch my scientists off guard?
It seems that after the seal was taken from its place, everyone in the expedition suffered some kind of mental breakdown. The Innsmouthers must have known about that, waited for the right moment. Then they made off with Professor Doe and the artifact.
Drock. The Innsmouths. Do you have proof they were involved?
One of the attackers was killed by a member of the expedition. I have a photo.
My expedition failed. My boy was killed. This is more than personal, Mr. Reed. This is a threat to everyone.
They have Harriet and the artifact she found, but she may still be alive.
That's why I hesitate to wipe their fish-faced kin from Oakmont this instant. But we won't sit idle. Find them, Mr. Reed. Not the grunts, but their leaders. Infiltrate their ranks if need be. Bring me my professor back.
I'm looking into the madness, not politics and power games.
And your best source of information is currently in the slimy hands of those Innsmouthers. Professor Doe shared the visions. She found something inside those ruins, and now they have her. She knows something crucial, I'm certain. There's also a more delicate matter I wanted to discuss with you, Mr. Reed.
I can be delicate when it matters, so shoot.
I have a colleague, you might say. His name is Herbert Glover. Like myself, he is a collector of fine art.
I'm a detective, Mr. Throgmorton, not a burglar.
I don't care for your insinuation, Mr. Reed. I would never be so crass as to hire a thief. I had a meeting arranged with Herbert. One of great importance, shall we say. One at which he failed to appear. I want you to find out why.
That sounds simple enough. Okay, I'll do it.
Very good, Mr. Reed. There is one final detail. This case must remain secret, and you must not reveal to anyone for whom you are working.
Discretion is my watchword.
Indeed. Here is Herbert's address and an advance for your investigation. You'll find it's fair.
Have a good day.
I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
Knock it off!
Help me, please.
He's mad! He's completely mad!
Help me, please.
Why keep a 40-year-old newspaper article? The door won't budge. The door won't budge. eyes still wide open. Guess he didn't see the killing blow coming. Only slight scratches around the keyhole. Whoever broke in knew how to pick a lock. Huh. That's a lot of warning shots.
I'll find out why the old ape wants you so bad.
The door won't budge. Looks like they're short a full set. One of the mirrors was taken. What's that?
Squint, run! Oh, okay. I've killed him.
Easiest gig in this district. You grab the mirror. I'm gonna go see what other loot we can take from Mr. Moneybags here.
Who are you? What in K's name are you doing in my house?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Easiest gig in this.
Who are you? What in K's name?
Squint, run! Kay, I've killed him.
Two men broke in to steal a mirror. One of them, Squint, cracked the safe, but Glover discovered him and shot him. Second one killed Glover. Eyes still wide open. Guess he didn't see the killing blow coming.
Hey, knock it off. Don't do that again.
What's your problem?
Hey, knock it off. Extra, extra. All the news that's fit for print.
long.
Well, look who finally decided to show up. If it ain't Captain Caleb Lyons at your service.
Do you and I have a problem?
No. Aside from making everyone in the Oakmont Police Department look like idiots, let me be frank, newcomer. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal here.
Okay. Well, can I use the police archive in the meantime?
You can, but only because of Mr. Throgmorton's patronage. And heed me well, you're on mighty thin ice, and I'll be under it when it breaks.
Fresh fish? Take as much... Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for...
I've heard that I can find an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Oh, how do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What for?
You need to prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time. No offense, Charlie.
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Well, I'm afraid my resume's in my other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war, and ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today giving away all the fish to the people. We'd rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
You're smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
See you later.
There will be sacrifice. There will be loss. There will be darkness. Each of us.
Glad to see you again.
I'm not in the mood, newcomer.
And it is only fair to be afraid. Titanic forces are at work, infinitely greater than ourselves. Unknowable, incomprehensible. There will be sacrifice. There will be loss. There will be darkness. But these are the hallmarks of a pivotal moment in time. And each of us has a part to play.
I guess this city wouldn't be complete without a doomsday prophet.
Let me assure you, I am anything but. I am called Evernote Blackwood, and this is the place I have chosen to share my message. Please, come to one of my full sermons.
Charles Reed. Good to meet you. Blackwood. You're a member of the Grand Family.
I am indeed the last of that line. inheritor of an empty mansion and a severed history.
I'll see you around.
See you around, newcomer.
He's mad! He's completely mad! Legal in pain.
You got business here.
I serve the sea, Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
See me praised. Finally. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
Can you tell me what happened? And don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane. But I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler. What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his, bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
And what did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
All right. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing. Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds. So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling. That's a fancy-looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. Could be dangerous. All's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all. Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is. This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools.
Just a little bit more. I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us. Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Just a little bit more. Oh no. I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us. Darn pests. Mayor, take them.
Just a little bit more. Oh no. I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them. Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never... Just a little bit more. Oh no.
Darn pests. Mayor, take them. Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
You dig up anything interesting?
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay, this is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
Don't worry, I won't tell her. You seem like a decent sort, Daryl. I'll make something up.
Thanks, Mr. Reed. Here's a little something to express my gratitude. Take care now. Still, I've done wrong and I deserve to be punished. I'll stay on guard duty for the next month without a day off. You have my word.
All right, you go ahead and do what you gotta do, I guess. I found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking, Druck. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
Now, Daryl, you know I'm a detective.
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed.
Okay. I'll talk to Anna. See ya.
May the sea...
He's mad. He's completely mad.
What's your problem?
Don't be shy. Leave enough for everyone.
I've got news.
Oh, I...
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to... I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Like, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison.
See, protect us.
I don't know, but I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish.
Any theory?
The EOD has a lot of enemies. It could be anyone. It could be the...
What do you want me to do with the poisoner once?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Report to me when you find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome. One thing still bothers me.
You should hire better guards. That chump was twiddling his thumbs and almost completely missed the break-in.
That piece of drock. I'll make sure he gets what's coming to him. Thank you for telling me, Charlie.
Now, refresh my memory. Where's the university here?
I know it very well.
You were a student there, I take it.
Yes, that's right. I earned my degree there a while ago. Are you surprised?
Ah.
You'll find that here in Oakmont, a woman can achieve much more than on the mainland.
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Excuse me? You've...
A dungeon.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful. Goodness. I'm going to have to ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems.
See you.
tougher than the rest. inside his head. Here's the prophecy inscribed in the twilight of the dying moon. The hidden shall arise and drown the world in its ignorous waters.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit for print.
Welcome to the University of Oak.
You recognize this bottle?
Sorry.
Fine.
You need.
I'm looking for...
You're the one bringing him this. Never mind.
You have a...
Something I can help you with, sir? Something I can help you with, sir?
Wendell sent you to deliver me the books, right?
No.
Oh, excuse me. Maybe you can help me.
Why not?
Oh, marvelous.
Charles Reed.
Good, good. Listen, we're missing 3 rare books. I asked Wendell to contact all parties.
Why are they so valuable?
They're the 3rd, 7th, and 9th tomes written by the humble servant. The author's real name is a mystery, but we know that he was an Oakmonter for sure.
Okay, I'm on it. Bye.
Hello, sir.
Charles Reed, private investigator. You recognize this bottle?
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them.
Yeah, could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day, I could get right to it, but
What's up?
our lab is crawling with... Well, Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional.
Isn't there some other lab? So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me.
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed.
Oh, I guess science.
All right. Yes.
The door. Won't budge.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only. Help me, please.
Welcome to the Department of Medicine.
The door won't budge.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only. Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
All the news that's fit.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it. I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here? I wonder what would happen if I press this button. Should I or shouldn't I? So very tempting. Your lab.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor.
Your lab was, interesting.
Oh, they're fascinating, aren't they?
Maybe not, but so much dead flesh down there, that's going to attract scavengers. Okay. I've done my part.
Yes. We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow-acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that, once revealed, will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried, 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science.
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. His biochemistry studies are second to none.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble.
I'll see you later. I'd like to know a bit more about your...
What do you want to...
What can you tell...
He's one of the most brilliant... His... I don't know. He's...
Yeah, that's...
I've no... He...
Some...
You're not a man of science.
I'll see... I'll see you later. Can you fill me...
Of course.
There's some kind of...
I'm afraid...
How can...
The symptom... But over...
I'll see you... The door won't budge. The door won't budge. These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
Of course.